Hi,
Yeah,
Steve.
groovy.
Is that groovy? Those little numbers going down like that. You like
That's
my background
nice.
too? I've got the
Yeah, you got it all.
I've got the vampire background here at midnight in it's midnight and we're an hour early. I apologize to everyone out there if that's waiting an hour to come see us. But I set this up in Indy and it took Eastern time, so I
Yeah,
really apologize for that,
that's right.
for everybody. I know. So are you excited? Are we excited?
So excited.
I'm excited because you have everything, and I have no idea what you've got,
No,
and
you don't.
you're going to share stuff, and then we're going to watch it, and then we're going to talk about what you shared, and I'm going
Hmm.
to wonder why you did it.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to play
And
the
you're gonna
opening?
wonder why you trusted me with this.
Yes. Okay. Here's the opening. Here we go.
We know it's midnight. Yup, 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 yup. But you bet your butt we're up. Yup, we're up.
That was
Sure, we're
quick.
up. Yeah.
That's we're up, and we're here to talk. And hey, anybody out there who wants to say hi or put something in the comments, and hey, we might even bring you in the show this week as long as my computer works. Let's say hi to Alice as we go.
Hi,
Hi, Alice.
Alice.
We love Alice more than life itself.
That's true. What
That
would
is
life
true.
be without Alice? It would be not
There
worth
would be
living.
no life without Alice. So everybody put your stuff in there. And as you know, everybody knows why we're here. And that is because people don't look at enough of our stuff. And they need to see that we have the most coolest, funnest, greatest stuff, no matter what it's about, in the world.
Or at least quantity.
And at quantity, and then they need to go out and find it out in the world, and then consume it wherever it may be, which has
That's
worked
true.
last week. Last week, a lot
Absolutely.
of people.
It went so well.
It did well, but a lot of people did go out and find.
I know.
Streams went up on everything.
I
So,
know. It's
all right,
fantastic.
are you ready? What are you going to do first? Put something up.
I'm gonna play a video that I made a few years ago, all about people making dumb laws and stuff.
Oh, well, good. Put it up here and let's play it.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Can you see
I have
that?
I think I have to push it, don't I?
No, I think I do.
No, here we go.
Okay,
I have to put it in.
I don't
Oh,
think so. I think I just have to share it. Here I go.
I already did. I can't hear it.
Why can't you hear it?
Can you hear it?
Yes.
I can't hear it. I don't have any volume.
Poop. That's no good. All right, let's
Did
try
you share
again.
your volume?
It didn't ask me to. We're getting good at this, aren't we?
We're
Let's
getting
see.
good at
We're
this
gonna stop
already.
sharing.
Stop sharing. Here,
I'm gonna try it again.
try it again.
I've shared this screen before, and it has never
This is
asked me
such
about
a
audio.
professional show. Um, uh, well, put it up again. And did you click the thing where it says share audio when you
I'm
did
not being asked about audio. I don't see a
Oh,
button.
well, that's really wild. I like that we're getting thumbs up and love signs already because
Maybe everybody can hear it except you.
Maybe that's true. That's true. I'm going to turn my volume up this time.
Let's try it again.
Okay, I've turned my volume way up, and it's already playing. So you're going to have to go back. It's just a little. It's so quiet. Yep, Alice can't hear it either. Can you hear me telling you that Alice can't hear it? Ah, they can hear me, but not the video. Steve, can you hear me? I don't think Steve can hear me. I can hear Steve breathing and talking. I can hear Steve's very loud. Hey, can everybody hear Steve breathing into the mic? We're very loud. Video is very quiet. Hmm. Hey, everybody. Steve can't hear me, but we can hear him. I'm gonna.
Okay, could you hear that at all?
No. Could you hear me
Well-
talking to you that entire time?
I could see your lips moving and hear you a little bit, but
Okay, so what everybody else could hear, and Alice was saying that she could hear me and we could hear you on your mic. We could hear you making noise on your mic, but no one could hear the video.
well, that sucks.
I know that's really terrible because your mic is very loud. It's very strong and stuff
But
like
I've got headphones on. You shouldn't be hearing any music through this microphone.
No, we're not hearing music. We're hearing you go,
Oh, frustrating noises. Got
yeah,
it.
frustrated noises, but they can't hear the video. That's
That
the
sucks. I think we've established that that sucks. All right, let's try a different way. I'm going to try sharing my whole computer rather than just the application and see if that makes a difference.
Okay.
It probably won't, but it's worth a try. We're earning while we learn, except
Yeah.
we're not earning anything.
Now, people, well, if people are awake, they got nothing to do, and they're sitting here. So there you go.
Exactly.
Uh,
It's perfect.
we could tell. I had 4 people in my show. Now what are you're sharing us?
Sharing my entire screen. And if I make this the whole screen,
Oh my God, that's infinite.
okay.
That is wild.
Is that better now? You should be seeing nothing but black, right?
Here, I can make it that way. Look, I can do that.
I can't see what you're doing, but because I've got my whole screen ready to play a video. Tell me if you can hear this.
Your volume is really high. Nope.
Can't hear that. Okay, then I won't bother continuing to share that.
That is crazy talk right there.
Okay, folks, here's what we learned. We don't know how to work StreamYard.
Let me see if, well, we don't know how to use it because I'm in charge and I do. So let me try this. I'm going to play a bit from the show last week that I thought was funny.
Oh, good idea.
That didn't get as much heat as I wanted. And I want everyone to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my channel because I thought this joke was funny. Here we go.
Okay, so the Virginia Commonwealth University, one of my favorite schools, was forced to drop out of the NCAA basketball tourney the night before their game with the University of Oregon after multiple positive coronavirus tests. When asked if the players were disappointed, Coach Mike Rhodes said, "We were so close we couldn't taste it."
Good,
Brad.
Clap or I'll sit there like that.
That's right. That was the smartest joke that was ever written.
The smartest joke ever written. And I still feel that people didn't get the joke. It was, we were so close we couldn't taste it because
You're right.
you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So Alice said that last week you put stuff up and I shared it. How does that work?
I don't think we did that.
I don't think so.
You could,
either.
for some reason, last week my audio worked and yours didn't, and now it's the other way around.
That's right.
Let me try playing something from YouTube and see if that makes a difference.
Yeah, try that because whatever you're doing is wrong. and bad.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it'll let me because it's also.
And I apologize. Alice, you heard that one because I shared it. I can go in. You can talk while I go in and try to find videos to play.
I don't want to talk. I want to share this.
Oh, no, shit. But I mean, I can find videos to play.
Tell me if you can, first of all, see this.
Well,
You see
I
a
can
you-
see it.
You see a YouTube screen? All right. Tell me if you can hear it.
Okay, well, I have to add it to the stream. Okay.
Oh, is it a separate thing from me? Okay. Tell me if you can hear it.
Now we really can't hear that. That's totally
Okay.
quiet.
Totally worthless. All right. Great.
Totally worthless. So, you know what? Put the link to that in the comments. Put the link
Also, I think I can't make comments because, of course, StreamYard hates me.
Why
So
can't you can't see the comments?
I can see them. I can't add to them.
Oh, that is terrible.
We went over this before.
You have no power.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You have zero power.
I know. Thank you
can't
for
believe-
reminding. Please say it again.
That you have zero power?
That,
I can't
yes.
believe it. It is terrible. I don't know what to do about it. But one thing I can do. What if I could make this screen? What happens? Can you still see me if I do this?
I can't see anything because I'm trying to send you a link. Hang on.
Okay. Can you? But
I
look at
cannot. Don't ask me again because I can't see you. Okay, now I've sent you a link. I've sent you a link. Now,
you sent it- you
okay, now
sent
I'm
it-
looking at the StreamYard screen. Ask me now.
Okay, hold on. When I do that, can you still see me and hear me?
I don't know that you did anything. It looks the same to me.
Okay, good. Because
Hi, Valerie.
I opened a new tab is what I did.
Ah, excellent.
So I just wanted to see. Okay, so you sent me a link.
Yes,
I'm
and if
going
you'll
to
share
now-
what's on that link, we can hear something funny. And I'm going to assume that you will be able to do this, and I'll just talk about it a little bit. I made this almost 20 years ago when I decided it would be neat to find out what would happen if William Shatner tried to sing like Mick Jagger. And I never made a video of it, but somebody sort of made a kind of a video for it and thought it was funny enough to warrant their spending 10 minutes on making a video. So that is the thing that Brad is trying to bring up right now.
I'm trying to bring it up.
Pretty exciting.
And
I
it
can hear
already
it.
started playing.
I could hear it, but I couldn't see it.
You couldn't. Well, that's because I haven't started it.
That's progress, though. I'm excited.
All I did was open it at this point. So
I'm pleased that I
now-
could sort of hear something.
And now I've gone to full screen, but the problem with that is I can't go back to you. Okay, so here, back to StreamYard. Here we go. Are you ready? Let's see.
Am I ever?
Am I ever ready? My computer's going to die before we get anything done.
Yeah, no.
Okay, now here I don't have. Okay, that's so funny because I don't have it won't let me share just that screen. Boy, it's really. Oh my God, look at that. Is that wild?
That's neat.
That is-
Visual feedback.
That is so cool. Whatever that is doing is so neat. Now, here I'm going to do this. Okay. Now
There
I'm
you
going to do this.
There you
Now
go.
what do you see?
I see a good chunk of the screen being what I want.
Remind me to explain to you the
Yay!
concept of the human ego. Sergey, do you have any idea of ribbing I had to do, Joe?
Andy, Opie, and Martin Sheen are still surviving on the screen, and look at me. I'm in tatters. But I'm Shatner. Right. Bill Shatner. My acting is alarming. My agent took up farming. My life is just a flock of Trekkies on the street conventions, people dressed in Klingon drag, collecting autographs. I want to slash 'em. I'm Shatner. Phasers and transporter beams and me and me and me and me. Look at me! I'm Shatner! Hey! Shatner. I'm just getting fatter, bitter, sadder. Critics flatter that Patrick Stewart, and I can't give it away on pay-per-view. I'm going down the ladder. But I'm Shatner. Kirby's working love and sex. He needs a girl with big green breasts, green breasts, green breasts, green breasts. Don't it matter? Hey, that I'm Shatner. Don't it matter?
Interpreter Martin, James Kirk.
I like that name.
Good. I like yours too. I like you. I wouldn't lie.
Mr. Scott, you're all spaced off.
I'd still like a Vulcan. Nurse Mabel.
Jeff, what the hell kind of strategy is this?
Telephones. I need you. Bad. What's to say? Engineer, we need warp speed now.
Galloping around the cosmos is a game for the young.
Only use it for medicinal purposes. You must learn to govern your passions. They will be your undoing. Do it.
I'm Shatner. I'm a Shatner. Priceline brought me some success. Fight me, Nimoy, I'm the best. I'm their boy, the end, the means, still surviving on repeats. And look at me! I'm Shatner! Yeah. Feed me batter. What does it matter? Combo platter! Shatner, Shatner. Don't you know my hairline's going up, 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 up? I work in this town, though I'm a schmuck. I got a flat on the west side. Condo uptown. What a mensch, a dribble trapper. I'm Shatner. Almost won an Oscar for bad toupee and bad acting. Igloo's are Shatner. Canadians are Shatner. Hey, Igloo's are Shatner. Hey. Kirk out. Kirk out. No. Kirk out. Sorry, Gene. Kirk out.
Okay, that was lame.
That was, yeah, but you could see it.
Yeah, great. So all we need is videos that don't require audio, and we'll be all set.
And the rest of you. So here's my question though. So what is that?
I think the YouTube is continuing.
It's continuing to play. I pushed stop.
I might want to shut that down. Shut that down.
Shut it down. Shut it down. So
Thanks, Alice. I'm glad you liked it. Someday you'll have to actually hear it.
well, she could say she says we can hear and see it.
Yeah, it's all right. It's the same. It's through your microphone, and your microphone doesn't sound very good.
No, that's not true because I heard it through my computer. So I think they heard it through their computer. I think it's.
I'm hearing what they're hearing, and it did not sound very good.
Let me ask you-
I produced it. I worked really hard at making it sound just like the Rolling Stones, and that sounded more like the Flintstones.
It sounded pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to try something real quick before
Okay.
we go to the next one. And you can send me a link. I'm going to enter the studio. See, Alice says it sounds fine. See, I think it was bad for you, but we heard it okay. It sounded.
I'm hearing the same thing Alice is hearing
How do you know that?
because we're both in the meeting. You're the source of it, and we're on the receiving end.
No. That's
Trust
not-
me, I know what it's supposed to sound like. And though I could sort of understand it, it was bad. Yeah.
Okay, so
It's like an AM radio underwater, but other than that, it was fine.
okay, this could get bad right now. I'm gonna
Really?
I'm gonna enter.
Bad would be a step up.
Yes, I'm gonna enter the studio on a second device.
Neat.
Brad 2, I'm going to call it. But I've got the mic muted, but we could be getting a zillion pounds of feedback in 1 second.
Neat.
Everyone, close
I'm excited.
your ears. Close your ears. Here we go. Device not connected. And look, here I am. There I am. I'm
Neat.
your guys.
Now
Nope.
there's echo on you.
Yeah, we're screwed. I can't turn the audio off.
Someday this is going to be used in a broadcasting university course on how not to do a show. Watch what these guys do. Never do any of that.
Wait. There. Now is that better?
No.
Calm down. You calm down right now.
You asked me if it's better. It's not.
Well, I'm trying to turn the mic. I'm trying to unconnect the mic like you do on Zoom, and it won't let me.
I believe you. It's
There,
not better, though.
I got rid of audio cancellation. Mic volume.
There's all kinds of echo now.
Okay, now how's it now?
About the same.
It's going back. and
Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. It's all I ever wanted, and so much less.
I'm going to leave on this. It's out. Goodbye to that. Well, my goal on that was if I could get both working, I could be on one and I could put stuff on the other.
How about this idea?
What?
See if you can make this work.
Yeah.
Because I've done StreamYard before where I've shared audio very well.
Yeah.
What
I
is there a
can't-
way for me to set up a StreamYard show and let you enter it and somehow you share that with Facebook and everything else? Or YouTube?
Yes and no, because because I wanted to share this on your page too. And the problem is you can't be on two people's accounts at once. So if I wanted to share this on your Facebook page or your pages, I'd have to be on your account.
Yeah, but I don't care about being on my page. It can be on just your page.
No, I'm saying, so you would then be on my account and you would be
That's fine.
sharing I would give you my and stuff and you would do that. So does that make sense? And then you would be logged in.
I don't know that makes sense because StreamYard doesn't ask me for a password. I just type in StreamYard.com and it knows that it's me. So I don't know how you make it think that I'm you.
No. No. When you go in to stream, it connects you to Facebook and to YouTube, but you have to put in your credentials for Facebook and YouTube to do that.
Right.
You would then have to put in my Facebook.
Oh, so YouTube and Facebook would think I was you. That's not worth it.
That's right.
This is what's very interesting about this show. Everybody who's listening, this is what Brad and I sound like when we talk every time we talk.
That's right.
About anything technical. It's always, it's good enough. No, it's not good enough. It's fine. No, it's not fine.
It's not fine. It's never fine. It's never good enough. So that leads me to, you can still see me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I'm going to YouTube and I'm
All right.
going to share something.
Yeah, see if that works.
And well, it's going to be just like the last thing I shared.
Yeah.
You're going to say it sucks. And that's going to be
That's my plan.
That's your plan. Just say it sucks. I mean, it's just going to be, that sucks. It sounds terrible. Why would you do that? And my God, how dare you? So
The one time it worked the other way, where I said it was great and you said, no, it sucks, is when you came over here to sing, but you had to be in the piano room. You thought everything that day sucked. And I was like, no, that's really great.
oh, well, that's because I didn't hear it till later because I couldn't hear it at all. I had cheap headphones on, if that makes any
They're
sense.
just like these. I can hear you just fine.
Okay, you can hear me just fine, but
Except that your audio sucks.
except the audio.
It's not the headphones' fault.
Okay, because I want to play something Halloweeny.
I could just play a bass solo. Would that be helpful?
You could play you have a bass solo with you?
Yeah, yeah.
Where are you going?
Put the phones back on so I can hear you complain about it.
Are you going to be doing stand-up bass?
Yeah. Okay. This is professional. We'll do a this is Name That Tune of Bass Songs.
You know what? Well, that's Barney Miller, obviously.
Very good. Wow. Hope I know some more songs because I'm going to run out fast if you're that
Okay.
fast.
No, I've got one here. I want to hear it.
It would help if I
Okay.
tune this thing.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm
I
going
can hear you.
to. Because there's a video that I want to share.
Go for it. I'll just tune up the bass.
It won't let me share. Oh, here I go.
This is like my worst showbiz nightmare. Every minute of this. Oops.
Well, that's why we're both awake. We're both awake, and we're just doing. Okay, we're gonna get infinite sharing now again.
Right.
Oh, look at that. Is that fun? It's
Neat.
the infinite sharing. Here's the problem: it's the infinite sharing. When I have two screens, like at
So
home.
double. You got double infinity.
No, when I have two screens at home, I can share one whole thing, and I'm not sharing my screen. I'm sharing the video. Does that make sense?
Nope. Not listening.
But in stop it. Stop it! I'm gonna play hiding. I'm gonna play hiding from ghosts
Okay, good.
because I'll tell you why after I play. This, everybody, is hiding from ghosts.
I saw a ghost. I saw it through. The ghost was white. We heard him go boo. He flew right through me. It felt so cold. Cold and slimy. And his spirit was old. I think it's creepy because he is dead. And when he flew right through me, I got spooky thoughts in my head. Hiding from ghosts, we're hiding from ghosts. They're obnoxious and they're gross. We're hiding from ghosts. I'm scared. He'll hear you. Let's hide in the closet. But he can fly through the door. Let's hide in the basement. But he can't come through the floor, which is our ceiling. Let's hide in the attic. But there might be bats. Where can we stow away to avoid all the rats? I think it's scary, he'll rattle and he'll creak. And when I look him in the eyes, it makes me wanna shriek. Hiding from ghosts, we're hiding from ghosts. That one was too close, we're hiding from ghosts. Hiding from ghosts, we're hiding from ghosts. Oh man, I think we're toast, we're hiding from ghosts. We have to hide better. Where do we go where the ghost won't see? We'll make him our friend, we can help set him free. We'll play spooky games, we'll hunt through the night. He'll scare little children and cause lots of fright. We're searching for ghosts, searching for ghosts. Alert the New York Post. We're searching for ghosts. Maybe Scooby will join our quest. Oh, wait, what's a quost? Did I say quost? Yeah. Oh, I meant quest. Oh. We're searching for ghosts.
Okay.
Welcome, donors.
Oh, I love that part.
Friends.
I'm not
That was
done.
fantastic.
That was fantastic. Well, and what I want to say is three things. Number one is that that I was watching it live as we were doing it, and what's interesting is that there's closed captioning if you don't have the sound on. It's being closed captioned. Number two is I did a spooky poems program, and a kid in Australia was on, and he said to me, he goes, "I watched that video. We did that poem." And he goes, I watched that video. I think I know the poem by heart. I said, why? He goes, I watched that video 30 times today. And, oh, is that the song? That's the song. That's the audio from that song, right?
That's what it's supposed to sound like.
Oh, okay, that's great. Well, you played it originally, right?
But I couldn't remember it. I was just relearning it as we watched.
Well, okay, but let's get to the well, who cares what the point is? But I just
You know, what's really sad is that I think our careers are both peaking right now.
Yes, I know. Well, I know Crackers tonight. We had a great weekend, Friday and Saturday, packed as much as you could. Tonight, 6 people, and 6 people. And the owner of Crackers is one of my best friends in the world, Ruth Ann. And she comes up and she goes, "What should we do?" And I said, well, because the opening guy, the MC, real nice guy, sweet guy named Jake from Louisville, but he's very new. And she goes, "What should we do?" I think they're going to destroy him. And I said, well, I said,
Nice.
guess who the new opener of this show is? Me. I'm the new opener of this show. So she introduced me first. I walked up and I did 20 right off the bat and just got him excited, and then brought him up to do his set before we brought up another.
You literally took one for the team.
I took one for the team.
That was big of you.
As I said, Jeff Bodart closed the show, and I told him, I said, "Look, I'm the king of 6 people. If you put me in front of 1,000 people, no one gives a crap. You put me in front of 6 freaking people in a comedy club, and they're going to have the greatest time they've ever had."
Yep. I'll attest to that.
I'll attest to that. So, and in all shows, that's how it works. But I want to talk about the Hiding from Ghosts song, though. By the way,
Let's talk about it.
well, and I want to talk about the fact that it's one of my favorite songs on the entire album. And
why is that?
Well, first of all, it's a nice treatise to that high, squeaky kind of chipmunk's voice. And it starts so slow and silly and then gets fast and really, really, really silly. And we do things like this.
Yeah. But tell the people the main reason you like it the best
What is that?
is that you don't actually appear on it.
I don't actually. Well, that's the funny part. We ended up recording it, and we recorded it. So let's go back to the idea that the original idea was that one of us was low and one of us was high. So when we sang it, I sang one part and it was low, and you sang high, and then it just didn't work. So you just did both freaking parts.
Well, let me back up just a little bit. When we recorded it, this was, I think, in early to mid 2019.
Yeah.
And the recording situation that I have now, the recording studio I have now, I had just installed and was still learning how to work it. And we wanted to have a song that changed tempos all over the place. So the first part of the song is slow, and then it gets fast, and then it slows down again. And I didn't know how to do that without screwing everything up entirely. So Brad we were sitting in the same room. This was back before the pandemic, so we could actually be in the same room together working. And Brad patiently watched as I fought and fought and fought with this equipment and could not get it to do that simple task of start slow, get fast, go go slow without changing pitches and making things go completely haywire every time we changed anything. So then I think we just moved on to another song because I said, Brad, I need to work on this more, and there's no point wasting your time while I just swear at the computer. So we moved on to something else. So then Brad went home, and later that night and into the next day, I learned how to work the equipment properly and record a song that has multiple tempos without changing pitches. And then I decided I'll just chipmunk the voices and sing both of them to show Brad what I have in mind. And then Brad heard it and said, keep it.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, who's going to know? No,
Only
now,
us when I talk about it.
Tell people. I can't believe you just told people.
I know. I told 3 people.
No,
They're still here.
No. Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem with this is also I wanted to play that because Facebook sent me an email 3 days ago. They took the audio off of that song from a year and a half ago. They just found it and decided
Fantastic.
he didn't own it and took the volume and took the sound off, which they will do again tomorrow. So all of this will go away. If there was audio, it'll go away. And it'll just be you telling everybody that we just kept your vocals.
But this reminds me, what you and I ought to do, Brad. Let's make an appointment to you and me. Just sit down, you in your house, me in my house, and figure out StreamYard. Because I know this is possible. I know it's possible to do a good show where you can actually share stuff and hear it properly. Yes, we will get on this tomorrow or Tuesday and make this work.
Well, what's funny though is in another week we can be in the same because you've got the vaccine.
That's true.
I'm 2 weeks past the second vaccine. We could have, we could hug closely. And our body warmth could be together. We could.
Okay, I don't even want to do the StreamYard show anymore.
I don't want to do that. I just want to have the body warmth.
No, I don't want to do anything. StreamYard's too close. You freak me out.
Wow. Wither Wards? Who's Wither?
Oh, yeah. Witherward is Alice's son, Ed, and his singing partner, Ashley.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Ashley and Ed. How come I don't see? How
Ed.
come you can see them and I can't see them? That's not fair.
That's not right. So Facebook took away. Facebook is getting to be so squirrely. They are taking away just so much of our work on a daily basis, and theirs too.
Bless their hearts.
I hate them, and I'm mad at them. I'm going to punch somebody in the noggin. Okay, now I found something that I want to play. It's something we have to play every week. We have to play something that you've done that I found okay. So this guy has 80 subscribers. Do you know who Luna the Warrior is?
I think I do. It could be several people.
Okay. So, but I mean, okay, I'm going to play this.
Okay.
And you tell me if you know who Luna, and this is, of course.
Mommy, Harry's picking on me again with his magic. Father, that wicked boy has done it again.
Harry's gone, used his magic wand. Yeah, he's gone, he knows he don't belong. Harry cannot do magic outside school.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on a second. You can kind of hear that, right?
I finally get into it and you turn it off.
Well, but it wasn't streaming, was it?
No, I could hear it though. And I could hear it very badly. Like it's coming, know when you make a phone out of two cans and a string?
That was a problem.
That's what it sounds like.
No, that one was a problem because I didn't actually share it.
The other one sounded like that too.
Is that sounded the same?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so then
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Then it is just playing through my thing because, but what's funny is I'm saying share the audio. So what the heck's up with that? Okay, let's go back.
StreamYard hates us, this I know. We can't do our stupid show.
Everybody hates us.
Can you blame them?
I'm going to go back a bit, and it's going to play the lyrics again because, so this guy has...
Yeah, he took the time to make a video.
65,000 views.
It sounds worse.
It
sounds worse.
Used his magic wand. Yeah, he's gone. He knows he don't belong. Harry cannot do magic outside school. That's the rule. He has to take all his cousin Dudley's ridicule. That big sack of goo. And then Aunt Marge runs her mouth, and Harry slips. Gives her some lip. He turns her into a blimp, and the punishment fits. Solar eclipse.
You know he's not the little boy he's supposed to be. Now he's the wizard with a temper and a magic legacy. Harry's gone, he used his magic wand. He's wizard born, he's been waiting for so long. His muggle family don't approve of sorcery. He waved his magic wand and where has Harry gone? He's gone, he used his magic wand. Yeah, he's gone.
I don't own this song. All rights to Steve Goody.
Dudley's mom.
You got $1?
Going on. This phenomenon is beyond her lexicon. Harry, do you remember Sirius Black? I hear he's back. Help Voldemort whack your parents way back. Help the maniac. Well, Harry, rumor has it that he's made an escape. Could it be a mistake? Somehow the prison didn't get it on videotape. Can he change his shape? I know you try to hide your worry, but you're really freaked. If he could kill your mom and dad, then you are probably dead meat. The chase is on, he's out of Azkaban. All those Dementors couldn't hold him for so long. Harry, can't you see your life's in jeopardy? Hermione and Ron say you should work on Lupin's charm.
Ooh, Mr. Potter, I fear for your very life.
Watch out, Potter. It's a big bad Dementor.
Malfoy, you're such a piece of pie.
Hagrid, a professor. He's pathetic.
Draco, you son of a... Yeah, Hermione, nice one.
Harry's mom, she bought it on his mom. But Black didn't do it. No, they've got it all wrong. Hey, Hermione, we've got to change reality. You've done it all year long. Now help old Harry. Harry's won. It's not a mom. This Harry's won. Harry did it. Sirius, can't you see? Harry's got the remedy. You almost bought the farm, but you didn't fix the Harry's wand.
Okay.
So here's my question.
Okay, and then I have something to tell you.
That you couldn't hear any of that the whole time?
No, I could hear it. But can you imagine that you wrote a joke and you spent like days and weeks on it getting it crafted exactly right, and then you got to hear it on The Tonight Show told by Sarah Palin, and she just butchered it all to death?
Yeah.
That's the kind of torture you're putting me through every time we listen to a song like this. I work really hard to make these things sound good, and I swear it's like underwater.
It sounds horrible. It sounds fine to me, oddly, but here's the thing. So here's my question, though, and I'm sorry that that the audio's bad in playing your song. But so that person got 65,000 views on that.
Cool.
But you don't get anything from that.
Well, I wouldn't get anything anyway. If you make a parody of someone else's song, even without getting permission, even if you don't get sued for it, which I never have, any profits, any royalties from airplay would go to the original composers and publishers. So I wouldn't expect any money from that.
Well, no, but and they're also not getting any.
No. Well, the person who made that video, no, they're not.
No. But the people who have the rights to that video aren't getting any.
They might somehow. I don't know. Who knows?
Also, though, but there's performance rights that you would get for.
That is performance. Those are performance royalties. If those were to be paid to anybody, I would not get them for that. I wouldn't expect them.
Oh, because you get that. Because like if it's on XM, those are.
That's a different kind of royalty.
That's right.
There's different royalties for digital satellite broadcast, and Sirius XM is in that category. And it's funny, that one song that you just heard that I made no money off of from this guy's 65,000 plays. Yeah. I do actually make money off it from Sirius XM through something called Sound Exchange, which sends me a check every month, which is very nice. Hey, I just remembered that I played songs through a different way last week, and I wonder if I do it that way rather than the sharing screen way, if they'll sound better.
How about you do the thing you did that worked?
Shall I try it? Because it wouldn't play some songs that way.
Maybe,
it wouldn't play
maybe you should do the thing. By the way, my computer's going to die any second now.
Excellent.
I will connect on my iPad if this.
Okay. Let me try. Are you ready for one, or do you want to chat some more about
it's going to be you alone in here in a minute.
Okay. I'll just play this thing.
Okay, play.
Oh, I got to say I'll share.
I have to add the stream.
Oh yes, add the stream.
Okay.
Brad will add the stream in a little while.
All day, all day, all day, all day. All day, all day, all day, all day.
Hello, this is Matthew at Cardholder Services. I'm calling in reference to your current credit card account. While there are no problems currently with your account, it is urgent that you contact us concerning your eligibility for lowering your interest rates. Your eligibility expires shortly. Please consider this your final notice.
All day they phone me, won't leave me alone. It's a robot, bot. Say it's the tax man, the IRS got a robot, bot. No, they don't. What to do with crap like this? I'm already on the no-call list. All night they phone me up. We need to blow them up with a boom, 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 boom. Yes, with a boom, 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 boom. It's a robot, bot. It's a robot, bot. Oh, stop!
Hello, the IRS is filing a lawsuit against you. Do not ignore this message if you wish to avoid jail time. You must rush $18,000 to us today.
They tried to scam ya and rip off grandma, damn robot, bot. Send a money order or we'll deport ya, damn robot, bot. And since they call me all day long, I went and wrote this stupid song. And I played for you tonight. Help me to say, hey, screw you guys. Hey, screw you. Yeah. Oh, screw you. It's a robot, bot. It's a robot, bot. Oh, stop! Hello, this is Steve. I'm your customer who you call every day. And I'm going to strangle you and your little robo-dog too. All day, all day, all day, all day. All day, all day, all day, all day. No!
Good evening, valued constituent. This is your elected representative calling to inform you of an important community meeting that will take place 2 weeks ago.
You are so annoying, robot, bot. You are so annoying, robot, bot. You want my money, but I know God. You want my money, but I know God. I got diddly squat. Robot, I got squat. You're not so hot. Here's a thought. Just stop.
Redial.
Cut it out.
Redial.
Knock it off.
Redial.
I'm trying to watch TV.
Redial.
Robot, bot.
Yay, fantastic. I'm removing it. Okay, so here's what we have to do. I've got 2 minutes left. I'm going to join on my thing and leave here. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, so it's going to be bad for a second. But my computer's at 1%.
Okay, I don't care. Do what you got to
I'm
do.
joining this and I'm leaving this. Are you
Okay,
ready?
I'll just talk with Alice.
No, I'll be on in a second. Okay, there I am. And I'm
Hooray.
close.
Are you there? You seem to be frozen and I can't hear you. Other than that, it's perfect. Hello, Brad. Oh, Brad. Can't hear you. Can't hear a thing. Not a zip zero. Can't hear a nothing. No, nothing. What? How about I share something
Test,
while you
test,
figure out your audio?
test.
Oh, there you are. Hey, look who's coming in.
No. Test 1, 2. There I am. Who's coming in?
Somewhat better. Yeah.
Who's coming in? Me?
It's a perfect addition to a perfect
so,
show.
So, yeah. Hey, but we're learning. You
We are?
did what you did last week and it friggin' worked. What did you do?
Instead of doing the share screen file, I'm sharing a video file. And StreamYard seems to like that a lot better. I want to share an application so I can have a playlist ready to go.
Okay.
It doesn't
well,
matter.
I want you to do that, but first I want to see if I can play a comedy piece.
Oh, okay.
This was one of my favorite jokes from about 3 weeks ago. And the first joke wasn't very good, but the second one was good. Okay, you ready? By the way,
Ready.
we do the virtual comedy show, and it goes a lot better than this on Thursdays.
Amazingly.
Amazingly, it goes better. And we have guests. And next
If
week
it
we
went
have
worse than
somebody.
this, I'd really wonder why we're still doing it.
I will be live at Crackers next week, by
Neat.
the way. Here we go.
Something you may
Let's
not have
see if this-
heard, the inventor of the cassette tape, Lou Otens, has died. Who knows that? Yeah, he truly was. The inventor of the, Pat knew. The inventor of the cassette tape, Lou Otens, has died at the age of 94. He is survived by millions of women who lost their virginity because a dude gave them a really good mixtape. Okay, I thought that was funnier. Oh, hey, your dad enjoyed that one, Steve. I like that. So, Lou Otens, at his funeral, he will be lowered into his grave by his pallbearers as they turn number 2 pencils in little holes to remove the slack. I thought that was the funnier part of that joke.
That was the funnier
It was the funnier part of the joke.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yay.
did that
I could
freeze
hear
up?
it. I
Did
could
you
see
hear
it. I enjoyed it. There was no echo. It was a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Here's what
Are you
was
still
funny
there?
is I couldn't. It froze every. It
Oh.
froze every 2 words.
Unbelievable. We can't win.
Because we can't win. We can't, yes, and the green screen obviously not working tonight.
No, not well. It looks like a screen that's green. In that sense, it's working great.
Yes. So let's try and do another video that you're going to play.
Okay.
And see. By the way,
I would like to. Yes.
Everybody go to stevegoody.com and you can get everything that Steve has shown tonight, but you can also, it's the perfect time of year to get our Halloween and Christmas and Hanukkah album.
Absolutely.
Next week when we're back, we'll play a little more Christmas and Hanukkah stuff, but because it's good every week when you have to listen to Christmas and Hanukkah. So
You
go
have
to stevegoody.com and get those things. Okay. Find me.
And speaking of things that are completely out of season, I found a song that I made up in 2008 when Obama won and George Bush Jr. lost. And I forgot all about this video, and I'd like to share it with you now because I was watching it today. It actually made me laugh at a couple places. I couldn't believe it. So here we go.
Good old days.
Can you let this thing in?
I don't know. I'm going to see if I can. I may not
Sure
be
hope you
able
can.
to.
Well, then we can't do anything.
It's not opening.
Then we're screwed.
Add to screen.
Oh, there it is.
Here it is.
Bye-bye, W. Bye-bye, Iraqi mess. No more incompetence. You've told us your last lie. Bye-bye, W. Bye-bye, empty head. Hello, brains instead. It's 2009. Bye-bye, W. Goodbye. There goes the Bush boy without a clue. Whole nation's bankrupt. His work is through. He got us into this depression. Thank God there's no chance he'll be back again.
And didn't you promise to get Osama bin Laden?
Bye-bye, W. Bye-bye, jacked up mess. Hey, everybody, let's give common sense a try. Bye-bye, W. Hey, go home, get drunk, God bless. Just keep your butt in Texas and we'll all do just fine. Bye-bye, W, goodbye. I'm through with nuclear. I'm through with bring it on. I'm through with counting the days till you're gone. Give me one reason why Bin Laden's free. I'm thinking maybe you bombed the wrong country.
You stupid, arrogant, warmongering nincompoop!
Bye-bye, W. Bye-bye, blood for oil. It's time to lance this foil. Get back to human rights. Bye-bye, W. Bye-bye, ignorance. Hello, intelligence. Let's wave that jerk goodbye. Bye-bye, W. Goodbye. Bye-bye, W. Goodbye. It's 2000.
Okay, George, try it again.
Nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon.
No. Nuclear weapon.
Nuclear weapon.
George. Nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon.
All right. Sarah, you try. Nuclear weapon.
Nuclear weapon.
Nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon.
That's my favorite part. So, yay. Oh, I thought I'd hook it out. Hey, remove from stream.
That was really good. You know,
thanks.
Something's happening. Okay, so I would like, if everybody can hear me, to mention that the entire first part of this show was Steve's fault.
Right, entirely.
Are you frozen? Or are you just agreeing?
You were frozen for a second.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, but that's my fault.
For some reason, you're muted. Nope, I can't hear you.
Nuh-uh. I am not muted.
Now it's your fault again. I can't hear you. So what's going on?
And your working on my
stream
end.
is still up. So get rid of that. Your stream. Turn off your.
I don't know what you're saying.
Still?
Remove from studio. Okay. Now can you hear me?
Now that's gone. Now turn on whatever you do to talk.
Do what?
All right, everybody. This part is his fault too. Look at that. It says, you've screwed up. Whatever you've done, you've screwed up.
I've totally screwed up.
You had
Can
it
you
so good.
hear
You had it so
me?
good for a second. I can't hear you at all. I see.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
You can hear me, obviously. Hey, all the people. We got 8 people out there listening total. Can anybody hear Steve? That's the big question we have.
Can you hear me?
Well, we're almost done anyway.
Alice says she can hear me
they
just
hear
fine.
I just can't. Isn't that funny? You
Hilarious.
are loud and clear to everyone else but me. So that's so funny. Well, you know what? We've been on for 51 minutes, and this has been a shambles from hell.
Can we
but
stop?
That's good, because who really cares? So next week, we're going to iron out all of these problems before midnight, and I'll be at home, so we'll have everything ready. I won't be sitting in a hotel in Indianapolis, and we'll be doing that. So I have no idea why your audio went away. I'm going to touch on you for a second, and nope, can't do anything. I'm gonna slide my finger up and down you right here.
Hey, stop that.
Some stuff. Okay, well
I'm gonna play a commercial.
Give up for this week. Thanks everybody. But let me say this before we go, and that is stevegoody.com. You can get all of our stuff. Please download the Halloween Vampires Ball, Ultimate Halloween Party, also Kvetchmas Carol, Christmas Meets Hanukkah. Get all of Steve's stuff, because that's the way he makes $1 in his life. And also come to the virtual comedy show on Thursday evenings. Next week, we're going to spend some time talking about 1,000 marriage questions, if that's okay. Okay? All right. You know what's funny is you're just shaking your head to me, but everybody else can hear you if you talk, but I can't.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, I'm going to play the intro again, and then we're done.
We know it's midnight, yup, 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 yup. But you bet